This is Jet with Pop Austin Media. We up in this thing. We got CJ Santana in the building. How's life, my guy?
Man, we living, bro. Working. We going hard. It's been real good.
Fresh off some stuff that we'll get to here in a little bit. But what you been up to besides what we gonna talk about? What else you been up to since you've been here last?
I've been working on a tape. I got like 7-8 songs done already.
I gotta ask. All band lab?
Oh, bad lab.
All of them band lab, straight
lab.
down.
Straight band lab. Sticking to it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
I feel you. What do you think? What else before I ask you the next question? Go ahead. So what else you been up to? Say what's the name of the project?
I haven't really came up with a name yet, but I'm really thinking Run Up the Money Volume 1. Because when you hear every song of mine, I go, run up the money, running up the money. Every time I try to, start it off, it's really like a catchphrase, a little bit like the ooh-wee, Sauce Walker be doing. It's like my little thing.
So that's your ad lib, running up the money. What you think about, what's the dude's name? Is it Lil Tyler? There's a dude that got big off Band Lab. What you think about that? Was that inspiration even more? Like,
shit. It shows you it could really go somewhere.
The reason why I gotta bring it up because a lot of people be down in Band Lab, like, oh, that sound like Band Lab, Band Lab, which it does have a bad stigma to it.
Shit, I feel like the reason it get like that is because you really have to, put the song together yourself, really, try to make it work. I feel like a lot of niggas don't really know how to, fuck with it like that. But if you really take your time, really mess with it, it could go somewhere easily.
So,
like shit.
So that's what you spend most of your time doing all your stuff is that?
Yeah, straight band lib.
I can't get mad. And like I said, it's somebody that got big. But it's funny, I did tell somebody that I was like, watch. I was like, somebody gonna get big off Band Lab, watch.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's really it.
What'd you think about the recent list?
The little top 20s, top 25s?
Yeah.
To be honest, bro, to me, like, I don't give a fuck about the list, but I give a fuck about the list, I guess you could say. I ain't bashing nobody that made it or bashing nobody that, didn't make it, but I feel like a lot of the shit is biased because I see the same niggas up there who ain't really doing nothing, you know what I mean? And then I like I said, I ain't hating on no nigga, but you got to give credit where it's due, you know what I'm saying? You can't drop a year later, that shit got 10K, and then this year you just nowhere to be found, you know what I'm saying? It's all, like, I don't know.
I like to ask, like, do you even, like, from artist perspective, do you even know what the criteria is for these lists? Because I really don't know what the full criteria is.
Hell no.
So I think that's where it gets confusing too. Like, hold on, so what's the criteria? How, like, you know what I mean? What's the credit score to get on this list for the rap game in a sense? He was gonna ask something, D. Oh no, yeah, okay. But yeah, that's what I always wondered. Like, yo, what is it? Do you have to have a certain amount of videos? Yeah. I think the main thing, if I were to put it together, is consistency and. That's kind of like up there, like, because a lot of them, they'll just jump on and be like, oh, let me put this person on there because they got some type of little, name in this.
A little buzz, yeah.
Nah, yeah. Which list did you like better out of the ones? You had the Austin We Up, and then you had the Trey 600. Which list we think was put together better?
I had seen both of them, and like I said, no disrespect, no none of that, but I think that shit was ass. You know
both of them?
Like both of them hoes is ass, bro, because I'm going to always give it to Quinn. Quinn always going to be at one. He sold out the Moody Center. Nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He deserved that number one spot. But when it goes down to like the 2s, 10s, 15, 20s, it's like I'm seeing the same people who ain't really working. I get it. You could drop a song, get, 10K views, 20K views. I ain't doing that. I'm barely getting like 200, 300. My shit getting somewhere though. But I feel like it gets to a point where you need to look more than just the views. You need to see who doing shows, who really trying to make something work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Let me get this right for you. Get you.
You good.
Get them so we can hear you good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's how I feel,
you want to hit this D?
Hell yeah.
He said,
you already know. My God.
Shoot, so let's get into it. You got any more other questions?
What your thoughts about South by Southwest?
Man, I had a fucking blast, bro. I had a blast. I did a show with Big Who. Shout out Big Who. It was Sauce by Southwest. Gohan was there, Woodwinning, Sauce Money JC. Tootie Raw was in that bitch. Tootie Raw was there. I think Poison Ivy was there. I kept hearing everybody say she was there. I performed. I went crazy at that one. I had like stood up in the hookah lounge, running on the tables and shit. Nobody was doing it before I hopped on it. Somebody had went before me, and he was like running around. I was like, all right, how I'ma top this shit? And I went crazy. Bubba was there, Dirty Glove Bastard.
Yeah, I know Dirty Glove. Shout out to Dirty Glove.
I had talked to him a bit. I got some shit coming up. I'm finna go to Atlanta, try to couple off the porch interview over there.
I think you did. Did you do some stuff with the Real Tune Industry Mixer? Did you do
Yeah,
anything? I thought I saw the flyer on your
I
IG.
saw your name on there. Did you get to perform?
That was my third show. I had did Bubba's, and then I did his show after. But it was at Bihu Lounge or some shit. I was supposed to perform at like 8:30 a bit, and some shit had happened with like the little manager, you know, some like little bullshit. That's his business. I ain't finna put it all out there, but some shit had like happened and blah blah blah, and then it didn't really just work out, but it is what it is.
Did you have to spend the bag to get on that?
Yeah, I dropped $5.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah, I got my bread back.
Okay.
That's why it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Casual. Shout out Cash. He real for that.
Yeah.
That's what I asked. Like kind of like my new slogan. It seems like because it's like the new thing. I've been saying scam by Southwest. Do you feel
Type
like
of
there's a lot of scams?
Not necessarily. To be honest, I always do business with good people. I always just try to make it more than just, hey, we doing a performance. I try to, you know, really show them I'm all about my business, all about respect, all that shit.
But for the people that's, you know, getting into it though, like,
out of it.
but think about it, like, how do you know for some of these people? How do they know if there's not a scam?
Yeah.
You don't know till you get scammed, and you're
yeah.
like, okay, I don't do business with that person. Then you gotta do it again.
Yeah,
People try to throw our names in some stuff that we ain't even have nothing to do.
I
with.
heard about that. I was downtown, and these two dudes had walked up to me. They was like, we with Pop Austin, and I was like, hold on. I heard about this shit, but hold on. I checked y'all page. I didn't really see nothing. I seen that y'all did a interview that day with Real Tune and OG Piercy that day.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck going on?
Exactly. People throwing
using our name.
Yeah, using our name to get, you know, scamming folks. Do your research, people. Do your research.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
Hell no.
And then people, you know, lying about people that were going to be there too. Artists is trying to say they were the ones that paid. But I'm like, bro, you trying to say Cat Williams is going to be there.
What
and I
the
ain't seen
fuck?
no Cat Williams that
hell
day.
no, I ain't know about none of all that.
What you think about Tootie Raw going to jail out here?
I seen that. I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't there when I guess he had got locked up, or, you know, they ran down on him or whatever. But I had seen it. I was like, damn, that's some shit.
He said, like, as soon as he got to Austin and got in the car, like, they pulled him over. Like, as soon as he touched down. Yeah.
I heard there was a lot of even just, you know, randoms that were in town doing music that the same thing. Like, they was running plates. Like, dang, how do y'all, like, what the?
Because, I mean, you know, they typically chill by South by. Remember that time we pulled up to that law?
It was so many laws.
So I was like, you got to be doing something, man.
Yeah, because you just ain't. They just
they're
not watching you like
especially
that.
during South by, and they ain't trying to get, you know, a bad rep. So I just wonder what he was doing.
Yeah, that's swerving and tinted windows and blazing music and then smoke coming out the window. That's just all kind of strikes. Yeah, man. But yeah. Let's get to it. So, what brought up this Druski thing? How did this come about? Like, what are the events leading up to it and all that good stuff?
You know what's really crazy? Before hey, this you.
Oh shoot.
Before anything, that morning of it, I had a dream.
I know I got you.
Oh shit! I thought you had a blunt over there. I thought you was hitting one, but
this that low.
This type of shit.
You on this high.
It's a mid over here.
But
I'll pass you the blood, but that'd be disrespectful. Go ahead though.
But fucking what happened?
Oh, Druski events leading up to it.
Yeah. Okay. So that morning of that show, I had a dream, and in that dream, I had a huge show. Like, all my people were there. There was just flashlights everywhere around me, and I just had the mic like that in my dream. That's like crazy. Just going crazy. And then I woke up, and I was like, what the fuck? And the day went on, and I was washing the dishes, and my homeboy texted my phone, and it was like, pull up to this location if you want to perform for Drewski tonight. And I was like, what the fuck?
Did you think scam at first? Like, what this?
I was like, let me check Drewski's shit, because I was like, he be doing this. I was like, what the fuck going on? So I checked it, and it was actually there.
Okay.
So then I was like, fuck, I ain't gonna do that shit. And then I just kept debating. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go.
Because if you think long enough,
yeah,
you're
I was like, so I looked it up a bit, and I was like, let me see what really be happening at this shit. And people was actually like making it, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So I went, and there was like 30, 40 people there, a good amount of people there. And you know, we just like lined up at these little tables that was calling us one by one, and they'd give you a little card or they wouldn't give you a card. You either go this way or that way. So then,
So some people didn't get the card.
yeah, some people would.
Was there a reason how people got the card, or just kind of like random guess?
It was like if they fuck with you,
okay,
you come in. If they didn't fuck with you, your shit ass, you out of here.
Okay,
So,
there you go.
Boom, I got my little card, and I was like, oh shit! Like I had walked in, and as soon as I started rapping, they was like, we got to do acapella. We can't get no beat, no.
Yeah,
nothing.
I saw.
I was like, damn. But I know my shit, so I was like, well, fuck it. So I walked up in there hyped. I'm like, yo, I just start rapping. And then I stand up like on the little couch they got in there just going crazy. And then they start going crazy, like dapping me up. They hand me the car like soon as I start. They like finally like, you gonna win. Trust me, you gonna win. And then, you know, I dipped out of there. And then the security guard's like, okay, come back at 7:30 tonight. So I came back 7:30. And I thought it was like a second part of the auditions because there was like there's gonna be 3 parts. So I went back for the second part, and we're in like this parking garage just waiting till like everybody gets there, blah blah blah. And I'm not talking to nobody. No, hit it, you good?
Oh, you done? All right.
What's it called? We just all there like waiting and everything. And
On some
I ain't
8 Mile stuff in the parking garage.
Yeah, just waiting. I'm not talking to nobody. Nobody talking to me. No, none of that, right?
Was there animosity around? Or was they
nah,
like, yo, I'm gonna get this
type
like,
of shit,
kinda,
shit. But like everybody was talking, and then it was a little bit of that too, type of shit. So I just always stay my distance. I don't really care to, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just there to do my shit. So, boom, we go in, and they're like, all right, y'all finna perform, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. So
you thought it was the second round.
Yeah, I thought it was the second part. They was like, we sold out, and then they showed us the crowd, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I was like, damn, this is wild. And
butterflies kick in.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, like no fucking way. So
you had a premonition.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. So they're talking to us. They're talking about like which slots, which blah blah blah, who's gonna go. And some people was tripping because of they slot in line.
How late was you, or how early?
I was number 6.
Okay, so you got to kind of get it out the way.
I was number 6.
Some cats didn't want to be late. Yeah.
I was like, hell no, I'm not finna go late. I was like, I'm gonna make my way somehow. So boom, everybody's there. They're just like, oh, like I'm overhearing shit from this side. Everybody's either someone's tripping on this or someone's tripping on that, or this nigga's thinking he better than this nigga, or this blah blah blah. And I'm just
Drewski trips too.
Yeah, I was like, well, shit, bro. I'm gonna just worry about me. I ain't trying to go out there and get clowned in front of all them people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, the first couple people go up, they get fucking clowned. Like Druski clowns, but he was fucking clowned, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, this better not go how I think it's gonna go.
Was you thinking about turning around, being like, I'm good, or was you like,
nah, I was like, I'm gonna still go either. I'm gonna just run with it, cause I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna just run with it. I'm gonna make the best of it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna trip. I signed the contract. It was like, bro, he's gonna humiliate you. Just don't get mad. And I was like, I know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so boom, everybody getting booed. And then this dancer had went up, and he killed that shit. He got signed too. I don't know his name, but he killed that shit. And then I went up, and I was like, fuck. I was like, here we go. And I get out there, I'm like, yo, what up? And then they dapping me up, Druski dapping me up. He like, twin, ha 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 ha. Like, that shit was fucking funny. And what had happened? It was just like that.
Yeah, it looked like you started rapping.
Yeah.
Looks like he was.
Let's go to the video.
Let's see.
Boy got some big old bodyguards.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. The Mexicans get that pass, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Run that shit back, nigga. Hey, get up here, man. Fuck it.
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All these people started getting
go. Fuck this shit, man. I got you. Come on. Say nigga.
They went crazy after that shit.
Okay. Not that many times. You said one too many niggas on that one. You said what? He speaking Spanish too.
Oh, that was funny.
You know, follow from the side. What's the side there? Contract right here, man.
I don't know what we doing. Love it.
All this shit up. Go ahead and get it out. Y'all make some noise for my name right here. Y'all make some noise.
He said, "Hey, Playboy." Hey, big man said, "Hey, give me that mic." He said, "Yeah." So hold up. Well, I guess the question that everybody's gonna want to know is like, okay, when you get what's entailed with the sign, what's up? Like, what happens when you sign?
It's a piece of paper.
I mean,
It's a blank sheet of paper.
I gotta ask. That people want to know.
Shit,
so if
hell
you wanted
yeah.
to give it, yeah, that's funny.
I could have been signed shit.
I mean, he clearly rocked with you, and you clearly,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying.
shit was wild. I didn't think he was gonna pick me up. They had told him I was gonna stand on the table. I ain't know nothing about him picking me up.
He was ready for that.
Yeah.
How did you feel just when you saw, like, because that was packed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was thousands of people there. How did you
Yeah.
feel just up there spitting, looking at that crowd? Like, what does that feel like?
Dude, like that's what I've really been thinking to myself. Like, at a couple of my first shows, I just be like this, like holding the mic, like, you know, nervous, butterflies in my stomach, shit and bricks. But this show, like, since South by Southwest and my Peso shows, I've been building confidence. So when I went out there and seen all those people,
You have no like they're there.
They're there. Like, I got no other choice. You know what I mean? I'm
like you either mess
yeah.
up or you man up,
Yeah.
suck it up, and do it.
Yeah.
I saw it real quick though. You was just you did like you had to
Yeah,
restart
I
it.
fucked up.
But
He
you still
saved
command.
it.
Yeah, he,
like, I don't know
shouts
how
out
he
to
played
him.
it off.
Well, because it's the big thing is he's just
Yeah.
you know he's he was a fan. That's why.
Yeah.
Did you see when he fell? Were you there when he fell?
Busted his ass.
And so that girl, she's from out here too.
For real?
Yeah, she's from
her name
Austin.
Like Nicole or
Natalie
something.
Banks.
Natalie, right?
She was on Fresh and Fit before too, but that you know what I'm saying, him busting his behind.
Did you interact with her at all?
Nah, I wasn't really talking to nobody. I was just really just saying to myself.
But did you watch her little set when he fell? Was you?
Nah, we had to leave.
Oh, so you didn't get to see that live?
We had to walk out the arena, I think.
So so they let me.
shit.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So I bet when you saw that you were like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was like, damn.
A lot of content came out of that Austin stop, boy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Shout out to the ATX, man. We lit over here. Just you gotta give some people the ball to run with it.
Hell yeah.
That is just crazy how that you know what I'm saying.
Wait, that's his channel right there?
Nah.
I was about to say that's with 1 million subscribers.
You about to really be.
I was like, hold on.
Nah, that's some shout out to this dude, bro Tashi.
Yeah. Shit, that shit finna blow up now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Y'all go check that out. That stuff is too.
Yeah,
shit was
that's
huge.
wild.
Yup, that stuff was huge. I liked it, man. I rocked with it. I was happy to see it.
Appreciate it.
So, do you have a release date for the project still, or are you just trying to iron things out? And then I'm thinking like even I know what you put for the album, but that'd be funny if you named it like I don't even know what the call is. That'd be
Yeah,
funny if
type
you
of
named it
shit.
that.
Type of
Honestly,
shit.
it's catchy. Like, huh?
Type of shit.
What-
Like, I'm be
what
like,
is
what the
this?
fuck? Yeah. Shit, I might just run with that now.
Hey, you
Good
get you.
idea.
Yeah, I don't want no profit from it. You got it. No, I'm messing with you.
Put
But
it in
you
the
say you got a date though,
description. Nah.
or maybe do you have a quarter, like maybe middle of this, like the.
I want to drop it like really before summer or summer ends. It's gotta be like now or never.
No, yeah, you definitely got to hit them with the
Yeah.
summer because people want them summer
Yeah.
vibes, and it's got that probably that summer sound
Yeah.
too. In a sense, you be outside, right?
Yeah, I got a lot of different sounds on this tape. That's really what I'm trying to go for.
Nah, yeah, man. Where can we find you at? What's the best way to find your music?
I'm on all platforms now at CJ Santana. I'm on everything
There
now. I'm on
he is.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Don't
SoundCloud.
play his music, people. Get
Y'all
struck.
check me out. My IG, CJ Santana with 2 A's at the last part.
Yes, sir.
What did that like just going forward? You doing that Druski show? Like, what did it do for you as far as like motivation? You know what I'm saying?
Good question.
Like,
Shit, everybody was on my shit that night. I was getting posted everywhere. Everybody was hitting me up. A little bit of it made me feel like, cause this is what happened afterwards. Like nobody was really fucking with me in that room. And then I showed them what the fuck I could do. I came back and they was all dapping me up, blah blah blah. Like, I appreciate it, but it's something in my gut. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's something in my gut. Cause why is everybody dapping everybody up and not me? I get if I'm sitting on this side of the room, but you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just I know certain shit. That's why I surrounded myself by myself at that type of shit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, there was a guy that was up here. His name's G Jet, and he was on BET. Remember 106 in Park? I don't know if you remembered it or not. It was a big, it was a big show. But he was on the freestyle thing, and he said people were on that type of time, so automatically he was on that time. But he went, you know what I'm saying, actually had a fight on there on BET.
Shit,
So, you know what I'm saying, it happens. You just got to, you know.
It's probably just the competition spirit, you know, people knowing, shoot, I'm trying to, you know, take this shot, you know what I mean? So,
and then you got a bunch of, like, male egos. That's where it gets bad. Male egos.
But you made the most of it. I mean, like I said, I was on YouTube and I saw that pop up. Ain't nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So that's love, man.
Shit,
shout out to that, man. You know, keep pushing on that. Don't let that momentum waste. You got to, like you said, strike when the iron's hot.
Keep going up and up.
Yep. And you said it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I know you're gonna level up though. I'm gonna see you up in the studio. Like, the first ever Stews. No, I'm playing. I'm messing with
I'm
you.
gonna drop a little first studio vlog.
Hey, you know that's kind of like a fun thing. Like, they wait for you to get. You know what I'm saying? That's fun. But like I said, hey, look what you did. You know, with it. So. You know, they could talk all the mess about Band Lab, and I can make the jokes, but...
Yeah, they ain't performing in front of thousands of people like that.
You know what I mean? It's all about just captivating and then seizing the right moment.
Yeah.
Like you said, you just sitting there doing your thing, and then your homie's like, yo. And then it's on you to mess that opportunity up.
Like, I was really like this close to not going. Like, I had my hand on the door, and I was like fuck. What should I do?
Hey, yo, all of y'all need to stop that in ATX. Quinn almost did the same thing on that show. The sold out one, he almost said no.
Damn.
He was like, man, they rushing me. Get up there.
Hell yeah.
You better have somebody bring your clothes and everything. You better fire your way up in that mug. But anyway.
Gotta take every opportunity.
Got to, man. But, hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. We rooting for you. I'm happy to see that.
Appreciate that.
We've seen your growth literally, man. You know what I'm saying? Interviews, and we play you on music reviews. So, hey, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
We're going to play that for the ladies tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to play that for sure.
Yeah, live. So,
tune in. I got something to send y'all.
Do
that.
Tap in.
Do that for sure.
I got y'all.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, this is Jet with Pop Awesome Media, CJ Santana. Hey, what's the ad lib? I don't want to mess it up. What you say? What's that? Running the money.
Y'all gonna hear it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, I'm signing out. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We just hit that 12K subscribers on our way to 13. So make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.